Hello, Cerritos College faculty members and students. My name is Oscar Torres. I am the Arts and Entertainment Editor for Telemarks, and today I'll be taking a look at the, the Hindsight 2020 Dispatches from the Edge of Apocalypse. Now, this is an art gallery. Yeah, this here, Cerritos College Art Gallery, and it's been hosted by James McDevitt and all these wonderful artists here. So big shout out to them. If you want to take a look at it, I would recommend looking them up. So what this is, we're going to be doing an unboxing. We're going to be exploring each art and see what they look like. So again, oh wow, a lot of stuff in here. So this is inside the box, Cerritos College Art Gallery, Hansen, yeah, same thing. And again, you can get your own art gallery. All you need to do is email the James McDevitt, go to the Cerritos website and look up his name, and look up for his email or phone number, and call him or message him saying that you want to get a Hindsight box. You can do that. All you need to do is just go to either this Sunday or the following Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. right in front of the Fine Arts Building in Cerritos College, and you'll be able to acquire your own box. So let's take a look at here. This one is from Ilana Man. I'm sorry. I am sorry if I pronounce some of these names wrong. I'm not fluent with some languages. So let's just take a look. It's Ilana Man, and it says here, quarantine performance scores composed by Ilana Man. These are cards. Oh, these are cards bound. Oh, that's interesting. Boundary, May 23rd, 2020. Find the edge of a boundary and maintain them with love and care. That's pretty nice. The game of social distancing chicken. So all of these is just like the quarantine performance scores. See what you do during like quarantine. I actually like that. It's pretty unique, and I give props to the artist. I feel like she did a pretty good job. Walking a public play. Yeah, I really like these performance scores. Shows how much you did in quarantine, and see if you did processing, which I like. I give props to that. Put this back to the bottom. Put it back in the container where it was. I don't want to get ruined. And this is from Jacqueline Bell Johnson. Wow, this is the packaging is big in this one. And it is it's a little cute mask. Oh, that's adorable. Culture Lies. It says here, miniature mask souvenir. A mask a day keeps the plague away. A nostalgic reminder of the COVID-19 pandemic of the year 2020. This mask is adorned with the text captured from the mouth and prominent voices during a turbulent time globally and a particularly heated election season in the United States. Nice. I really like seeing. Now I like the theme of this box. It's about the COVID-19 pandemic. So what are artists' thoughts on it? What they can do to create arts based on the pandemic. I really like the interesting concept of what each artist can do. And this is from Chester Vincent Toys. Let's take a look at this. It's a big one. Looks like a letter. And this is, that's nice. It's like a notes from the Notes app from your iPhone. It's really cute. I don't know if you guys can look at it, but this is look. It says here, shit I've been thinking about, but I'm too scared to say it out loud. And it says, I don't know if I have to say that word. I don't want to say that word. We knew the system was effed up. Why are we surprised when the effery continues? Trump is smart. We help keep him relevant. Why are we shocked and outraged when he says anything? What are we expecting? Again, it goes on and on about what we want to say, but we're too scared to say out loud. And I really like, I mean, it's a very interesting concept. For me, I wouldn't say any of those, a few, I won't say any of those words that revolve around like race. I respect each and every one. But actually, that's interesting concept. And it says here, it's a letter from, it's like a letter from James McDevitt, Hindsight 2020. It says here, as I write this, the final days of the year 2020 has come to pass. It might be far inappropriate to remember what purpose and different opportunities and aspirated to a year. What is it? So what this basically is just a letter from James McDevitt about like what they feel about the pandemic and what art's doing, which is a nice thing to do. Here you look at it once you open the box, you can see all the artists who have taken part of this. I really like that. That's really cute. And here's one from Alison Stewart. Alison Stewart. This looks like an actual art piece, like art. Oh wait, it's not. It's a bunch of hunting gears, backpacks, scissors. Okay, I see what this is there. So what this is like, here's like what people, like protesters usually wear. And then here we see like what we actually see for protesters. Here we have like a picture of, I don't know where this place is. I don't recall being here before. But I see lots of graffiti, lots of grass here, and here, I don't know what this place. I don't know if it's like an actual. Oh, like a battle. The battle. I don't know what battle this is from. I feel like it's a civil war. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like it's part of the Civil War. Alison Stewart, if you're watching this video, could you let me know what this battle is and like what's the context behind it? Because it's very interesting. I would like to hear more about it from you, from the mouth of the artist. Here we have Conrad Ruiz. That's what it's saying. And it seems here it is another. Oh wow! Oh wow! This looks really nice looking. It looks really beautiful. I don't know if I'm. Oh, this way. This looks really nice. I like how the art looks. This seems to me like like fires or protesters, like riots happening going on. I don't know if it is. It looks to me like firefighters. It looks, yeah, I was right. It is fire. Does look like. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. It is like the riot police, like the SWAT team. And over here we have like a protester showing like the different characteristics of an event. Then we see the protesters here like speaking what they were or doing. I don't know what this doing, like spotting fires. And here we have like the SWAT team doing damages to people. I don't know but I don't know if that's the case, but interesting. I really like the colors and the theme behind it. Really think it's a unique concept, unique or nice concept. I really like it, Conrad. And here we have one from Diane Egan. And he sees here, it says here, America, I America, we can't breathe. Here we have a picture of, I don't know what this is. This is like a trophy with like the hand gesture doing the hand gesture. I don't know what kind of hand gesture it is, but that's really nice. And over here we have the, I don't know what this is supposed to be. This looks like a, now when I look at it, it does, I don't know what it tries to symbolize, but if the artist can let me know what it is in the comments, then I would very much like to hear more about what this is. And then the other side, we have a COVID, we have a COVID-19 like art or sculpture. And that looks really interesting. I really like how it looks. As you can see, it looks like he used paper, red paper, kind of looks like roses next to him, and he looks like he used a globe as well. I can see like the globe, the line that it uses. It's very interesting to see. But I do like the meaning behind this one as America, we can't breathe, which is basically what's happening right now. We're experiencing a big pandemic, and America doesn't, like our leaders, our president doesn't feel like he's listening. We see people dying from this disease, and he's not doing anything about it. I feel like a president should do more than that. That's what I feel. And here we have, oh wait, I forgot to give who the art belongs to. It belongs to, or is created by Dominic, Dominic Guagligosi. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm Dominic Guagligosi. I'm sorry. Again, I'm so sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. But here we have a bodies are not archable. Sign for them. Bodies are not archable. And here we have the American flag in a different color scheme than what we usually see. This looks to be like bodies are not archable. Again, I don't really know the meaning behind the thing, but bodies are not archable. I kind of feel like what he's trying to mean is that these bodies are human beings and they should be respected. We should try to take care of us rather than leave everybody to die. I don't know if that's a real concept of the art, and that's how I feel like it's supposed to represent. Again, art can be subjective. It can mean so many things to many different people. That's how I see. And yeah, this is from Narcico Martinez. Narcico Martinez, and this looks to be another picture. Oh wow! So basically, what he or Narcico Martinez, what this art's supposed to mean? Like it's supposed to be a representation of both, like the African American community, while also giving out a. This looks like to be a Day of the Dead, or Días de los Muertos kind of thing as well. As you can see, like the art in the right, in the left, represents like the Day of the Dead, and really like that. And over here we have like the African American with underneath are Rams fresh vegetables. It looks like they're carrying baskets or metal baskets. I don't know if that's supposed to be representing like how they were back then. I don't know. But over here we see but again we see all the different colors are like blank color. This looks to be like a gray, black and white color that he used in this, and I really like how like the whites are all around it, showing a point. It's supposed to represent like a not clear message. I mean, But to us, it is a very clear message to what we're experiencing with the community. I feel like their lives really do matter, and I agree with what the art is supposed to represent. And over here we have another one, another picture by Michele Yankees. This looks to be, oh, that's cute. This looks to be like a Halloween costume. Let's see, he's a green ninja. It's supposed to be, I don't know what this ninja is supposed to be, maybe Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but you know? Here we have a picture of, I don't know who this is, I don't know if it's the artist or the mother. This looks to be like looks to be the chest burner from Alien. I really like, so what this is supposed to be like a Halloween type of art piece. And what this says right here, it says, estamos, different languages right here, estamos aquí. And here it says, never again, nunca más. So all these different languages, supposed to represent like what they don't want to have experience, like maybe a Halloween that I'm sorry, they don't want to experience a Halloween where you can go out. And I really feel like that we need to do better as a state, as a country, to at least get this out of control, to make sure we can celebrate the holidays with our friends and family members. Okay, this is this art from Stephanie Ma Huang. Stephanie Ma Huang. And let's take a look at what this is. Oh wow, it's a, seems to be like this looks like a pamphlet. It is a pamphlet. See, this is supposed to represent like the Chinese. The Chinaman has cheated, I guess. Here we see like a picture of a Spanish man, looks to be Spain, a Chinese man, and I don't know what this looks to be like I don't know what this guy on the left is supposed to represent. It seems to be like a big family. If we open up, we get a more clear message. The Chinaman got them all in a good humor by performing several of his clever sight and hand tricks. Oh wow. Here we see a big, like, right here, I don't know what this is. I can read a little bit to you guys. Returning to the notion of the foul lump, what is not also known considering is the foul lump was not ingestion, but all of the way been there. What is it to be conceived with a foul lump? What is it to have never spoken without the presence of the foul lump? As the cowgirl avatar's body in the West is entrenched in a long history of marginalization, orientalism, and otherizing, her materialization in the West is formed through the body, arch driver to the CA, California. In this regard, agency for the cowgirl avatar and other radical subjects must always be articulated and spoken over in retaliation, relation to and situated by the foul lump. Yeah, there's a very interesting, and there's more things here to say, but I feel like it's an interesting read. If you want to take a look at it, I recommend getting the box either next Sunday or this Sunday. And number one is advertising effect. Also, this seems to be, yeah, so she drew this. Very interesting, Stephanie. Really like it. Here's one from Michael Hansen. And this looks to be another pamphlet of sorts. It says here, it's a story. It's called The Invisible Man, 2119, Section 2, Escape Yourself, by Michael Harrison. This looks to be like a this looks to be like the future of sorts. On the cover from Section 1, Escape Your City, two self-heated masks, two scannable IDs, a weighted bound profitable RF jammer, backpack full of critical lights. More alive than dead for once. I was ready to disappear into the night. Far away, as I read the story or look at the pictures, I know it seems like about really big events that has happened in the world. One with like the militia and then anti-mask going on, and then we have people wearing masks and not social distancing. Yeah, people wear masks, and there's some pictures where people wear masks and sometimes people don't. Very interesting, like art that we see here. I really like the what it's trying to portray in the story. Here we see it. But it's really interesting read. I might well take a look at it after recording. But again, I do like the messages and the art that we see in this box. And I'm very curious to see what others can do next year. Here we have a art about with Christy Roberts Berkowitz. This looks to be another, oh, it's not a pamphlet. What is this? Here, oh, that's interesting. There's a QR code right here. That's on. I wonder what is what it shows up when I scan it. It says here, colonizer loves the gaze is pantoplication, kisses, surveillance, capital surveillance. I am in a state violence exhales, never look back in the mirror stage is smash. To see that you are not fascism. Both mustard and a common reed brought by the armed ships wearing uniform of desired poison roots of natives. A blockade of activated charcoal can ward off toxins and the roots of the violence. Here we see like that's interesting read. Here we see like two plants. One looks to be a flower, the other looks to be like a branch. Don't know the context behind it. I feel like it's supposed to represent like the colonizer thing. That's from the short read. I don't know, but very interesting. Again, I always like to see like arts from other people, seeing what their different viewpoints are in life. It's like the very great thing about art. You get to create what you want to create, and it's in your vision. Here we have an art from Badly Licked Bear. That's from, I'm not kidding. I'm actually not kidding. It's called The Person Who Made This Badly Licked Bear. I don't know if this is his name that he uses to not use his real name, or he doesn't want to use his real name. But maybe it's because of that. I don't know. I would really like to get to know like some of these artists and talk about their viewpoints on what their stories is. But here we have looks to be like a comic or story. Oh wow, it actually is a comic. It's called Badly Licked Bear, Hindsight 2020 Vision, An American Dream. And let's read it here. It's this is really hard to open. Man's body is here. Man's body is naked and vulnerable, exposed in the softest to every assault with care and cunning. He may be able to fend off things which come near, but it's easy to reach him from a distant spears. I like the little rhyme that they uses. Elias Cano, 1960. Here we have it does look like a comic book. Wow, I really like the way he introduces story. The last days of the American way of life were the last days of American politics. Nobody believed anything on the internet or television anymore. Nobody believed in the asteroid either. Now there's no interest in no TV, internet, no TV. There's no president. November 3rd, 2020 never arrived. America, the earth lies in ruins. It's 2020. It is year zero. Wow, this is really traumatizing. And the asteroid lives like Adam, surveying children from his parents. Again, you see this art? It's really mind-blowing that a person drew this. This looks like professional art. Traverse and crawl through the 9 months in his hopes. And it shows like a representation of the year, showing what it was like back then. What it's like now, what QC views it as. Saturation, survival. Air, come breathe one. Yeah, I really like, oh yeah, it's really nice. So, oh yeah, and then we have something in the back reading here. America, 20 years into 21st century, a war in over a dozen foreign nations and itself, an ecological cesspool of bad air and chemical poison food, ruled by a tyrant who reigns with guns and lies. There's no place for a kid to grow up. Wow, this is really representing 2020, and he's talking about our leader. I wouldn't have known him for saying things like that. And we're almost done with this. Interesting. Here we have an art made by Cardman Argote, and this looks to be, oh wow. And here we have multiple, here's a picture of Cardman with wearing a glove. I don't know, using the hand jet. Oh, it looks like he or she is holding the moon. That's really nice. I really like the storytelling. It's like he's grasping, he or she, I don't know who, Cardman, looks like that. The person is holding the light with two fingers. Here we have another picture where he's doing the same thing, only with this time in a metal pan. It's really unique. I really like that. Here we see, looks to be, I don't know what this is supposed to be. This looks to be like a towers. Here we have a very interesting, I don't know what this is. It looks to be like the thing that you swing when you're resting. It looks to be the case. And here we have like two power lines that is holding electricity. That's very, I don't know, but I do like the picture of the person holding the light. It was really touching thing. Really like it. Props to you, Cardman. And seems to me we only have one more left. This is from Gordon Winimko. Again, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. What this is? What is this? This looks, oh, wait, this is supposed to be like a graduation diploma? I don't know what this is. I don't want to open this. I don't know if there's nothing inside. It doesn't seem to be the case when oh wait, no, there is something in there. Let me take this off. It looks to be like toilet paper. It's very hard to take out. And you see, it is, oh wow. And we see like a bunch of, this looks to be like a poem or some sort of, it doesn't look like to be, not a poem, it doesn't rhyme. Wow, Jesus, how far does this go? Ah, here we go. It says here, The scroll of replication of capitalism delivers people, a video made by Gordon Wevel in 2020. Coronavirus delivers you. You are a potential carrier. You are not somebody. Then the takeaway from this video is that your body is the product of Western industrialized medicine. If the takeaway from the classic 1970s video art piece, television delivers people, which is the homage and a homage to, is what you are in product of television, capitalism kills. But what has really impacted those communities are economic barriers to health. Left identified people might also hasten to point out how coronavirus has disproportionately impacted marginalized communities. People accrue social capital by reinforcing a part that is important in their social sphere. Stay indoors, wear a face mask. So it invests in our affiliation that we police each other on social media, especially at this current moment when the loudest opposition of the mainstream scientific narrative is coming from the conservative camp. People who identify as liberal, progressive, etc., tend to wear their subjugation to the medical industrialized complex like a badge of honor. Oh God. The world is a dangerous, inhospitable place that only from experts can deliver us from. We give our bodies over to doctors like we take our car to a mechanic. You have a body under the paradigm. You are not somebody. That is coronavirus as narrative model paradigm. Coronavirus delivers people the medical, scientific, industrial complex. Medicine together with scientific constitutes an industry. We know that medicine as a business. To see things in terms of internal self-destruct health is not a profitable as focus on the external threats. The model of opportunistic microbes is the opportunity of Western medicine because it makes the most sense to opportunist people. In traditional Chinese medicine, for example, the emphasis is more on maintaining inner balance than on taking punitive action against an invading other. And yet this is not only model of disease. We all know that certain diseases are caused by opportunistic microorganisms, but it is actually coronavirus that delivers people. Right about now, we all want to be delivered from the coronavirus. Damn, that's a really deep message about like the capitalism and coronavirus. Again, that's a really interesting, creative way to express art. Something like this is a really good and unique expressive way to express what you feel through art. More people are like that. So I don't know how to put this back. But again, that seems to be everything. Yeah, there's not a lot. All this is just emojis with like the cool. Oh, it shows like the reaction about what we feel, how we felt during the year. That's really nice. I really like that. But again, that seems to be the end of this video. I want to thank you all for tuning in to watching this. It really means a lot. And again, if you want to take a look at these arts yourself, then I would recommend you go and email James McDevitt. Just look up his name in Cerritos College, or go to Google, look up his name, and click on his name in Cerritos College, and email him about how I want to get this art. And make sure to go by Sunday from 2 to 4, either is this Sunday and then next Sunday is the only time you can get the boxes. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I really mean it, and make sure to take a look at other stories of mine or any other of my colleagues in talentmarks.com. Really appreciate it. And so again, stay safe, wear a mask, wear gloves, and make sure to protect your loved ones. And see you all next time.